National Youth Council is an umbrella organization of all national youth organizations in Slovenia, and our member organizations have their units also present on the local level, so in the local communities. We believe that youth work also brings an impact on the individuals in the local society, so young people who take part in those youth organizations are also in one kind of way socially included. Also in the National Youth Council of Slovenia, we encourage all young people to take part in our activities, and in the past year we organized a project called Structural Dialogue, working on the social inclusion of young people, and within that project we went to the different local communities, to the different local municipalities, where we gathered young people and asked them what do they need, what are their priorities, and how do they want to change their local community. Within that project we addressed young people who are part of the youth organizations, who are working within the organizations for youth, and also young people who were socially excluded. We went into the partnership with the Office for Employment, and we actually talked with the young people who were unemployed, how do they see their situation and what do they think should change in order to better influence their life. We made consultation with young people across all Slovenia, and we gathered those recommendations and sent it to the stakeholders who can actually change something in their environment and on the national level as well. The meaning and the understanding of social inclusion can be quite diverse because it influences young people's life in the economic situation, in the transition to the labor market, in the educational system, and also in the access of young people to include themselves in the decision-making processes. Therefore, we have to understand what youth inclusion actually means, what social inclusion means, and what does it represent to the young people. We need to encourage young people to take part in all those processes, therefore to be included in the education system, to have an easier transition to the labor market, and also to take part in decision-making processes. Consultation with young people and encouragement of participation of young people in those processes can actually ensure that young people have their voice and that their voice is being heard and taken into the account. Europe is trying to address that challenges, and we can see already in the Erasmus Plus program that young people with fewer opportunities are very much encouraged to participate in those projects. So it's also on the sides of the youth organizations to include young people in all of those projects, in all of those processes, and that we become more open and more inclusive, to where all young people, regardless their background, regardless their obstacles, and that we open ourselves to the broader society and combine young people with projects that we are providing. Social inclusion means the access for young people to their rights, to the opportunities and to the resources. Therefore, we encourage young people to take those opportunities and to make sure on their own to be socially included. On the other hand, of course, we are encouraging all youth organizations to open themselves, to be more inclusive, and to actually provide a space where young people can fulfill their potential and where decision makers are going to hear our voices.